Fox and the Blink Online, but DC have a lot of answers for that this game as far as catch goes.
But 10 CS. Moon will now have under the tower to work with, but this is going to be a pretty nice start for the Axe. Okay, here we go. Crush, missile. Looking to go for the weak Lesh. They'll get it done. Misery going to be picking up the first blood. Then drops down the net. A follow-up support takedown. A double kill for Misery. Owie. He's moving in. He wants a metamorphosis kill. He's not going to be able to get it. Misery hides within the trees. Pops his salve and makes it out. Closer to even where Owie is. Meanwhile, MP now stepping away from this bottom lane. Their support duo, Lesh and Bane, now smoke and roll towards this mid lane. A potential setup on for Weak. Can they leap to sleep? Yes, they will. Then, oh, they did take it off right there with the Forge creep. Not going to be enough, though. They're able to move in. And Resolution in that one-on-one in the bottom lane. And now Misery and Saksa both get to the side of Moon here. Moon has that level 6. He has that roar. He's looking to land it. Boom! Yells right at MSS. There's the Sunstrike. Should be more than enough to be able to get the job done. But MSS gets the call off. Almost gets a few extra spins. The dunk gets the kill on Moon. And this man's walking away into the Moonlight Shadow. Barely avoids the Hadouken there. How the hell did he walk away and live with that? He's gone. Saksa narrowly avoids getting slept and set up there from SVG. MSS is back. He actually spots out Misery, it looks like, here, hiding within the trees. A new Sunstrike, also going to miss the mark. Just behind the Bane. They make the approach for Misery. They hit him with the Starfall. And
that's one in lead. I'm thinking, I'm not really going to use it this early on, but picks it up and uses it immediately. And saving MSS there. Getting a little greedy with the call. Thinking he can turn around and does, actually. So a really nice read from MSS, but
it looks like things will fizzle out. Nothing will really end up coming of it. Arrow, whoa! Connection from Envy onto Moon by the tower means that MSS can walk in, get the call, get the dunk. Nice shot. Somewhat of a lead based on the fact that DC have taken like 2 towers back-to-back in that top lane. Mid lane tier 1 was denied by Envy, but they still get a little bit extra money. Bottom lane, MSS jumps in for Resolution, eats the stun there, gets a couple of spins. Fiend's Grip will be committed and secured.
Unless, one side gets a whole lot of kills, which really didn't happen. They sort of just traded farm, and you kind of both just get less farm.
They're running for Resolution, and he is just so far and away. Without that tier 2 standing, it feels like nobody can become close and aid.
And then they can sort of, do whatever they want, play map control. They're still, there he goes, King of the Shrine.
Light of Heaven, are you for real? Every game. Top lane, jumping from MSS. The call is out for Weehaw. He's like the remaining X Factor for this team. He goes for the Ghost Walk TP, but MSS is a Spin Lord. He's a freaking Spin Lord, man. Creeps, of course,
too far out. Maybe he can go down as Moon pushes the lane out with the boar. The Hawks scouting. They do spot him.
Just got that Blink Dagger, but he gets roared. The second the bird flies over him. So it's a hard shot, but as mentioned, already got the Blink Dagger. See if they consider a defense. We have MSS on one side. We have SVG Bane on the other. MSS decides to make the jump and the call. It's going to be holding Resolution in place long enough for the rotation in. Saksa will follow it up with a stun, but there's going to be the Fiend's Grip. And that's Resolution. Still will lose the mana. Too much. Holds a bit of it. Will be able to restore a lot of his blue bar. Stun on the mid lane as they look to get the jump onto Saksa here. Look at the Metamorph Illusions. Dunk. Unnecessary. We'll be able to get the finish regardless. Bit above waiting up the high ground is Moon there. He's got a blink. Oh man, they slowly smoke and creep in. They're going to be able to get the jump blink. A sleep is there though. The follow-up crush. A meatball above. Goes for the thunder and gets it under Resolution. That will lead to the quick dunk and finish. And a good hot start for MP. Hit him with a nice tornado set though. Misery waits back. Looks to send Saksa back home. Should be able to do so and will. But now he's waiting. Snoozing. And now dead. He quickly rock out too.
I don't think they go for the high ground. I think they just sort of play around. They don't overextend too much and look for whatever towers they can. They're trying to stay as grouped up as possible so they don't give up too many picks. And yeah, they want to avoid something like this where Owie gets swapped in as Saksa.
He gets swapped. Saksa though tried to go for a nice little jump onto MSS to take him out of the fight, but nearby was SVG, puts him to sleep, and it's going to be MP rolling forward with this fight. 2 already going down. The Misery Creeps trying to make it back inside, still eating a lot of harassment here. And now the preemptive Ice Ball going to get dropped. NP are coming. and they're looking to qualify. Tier 3 begins alive and push into a game 3. But here he comes, the mighty Metamorph. Airblade begins to go to work. Doxa will step in trying to slow it down with a bit of a crush, but the siege is on. This tier 3 is going to be dropped. And now the work goes on to the racks here. MP going to be doing the first significant base damage. Another follow-up stun. This time Soxa will get hit with the Yules. The follow-up stun's there. He does get scooted. MP jumps in, hits him with the Starstorm. Roar's going to be coming out. It's going to get connection onto SVG. We're going to go for the burst. Crimson card. Going to get popped out from MSS. And MP will back up and regroup here.
Playing more into that narrow, that style that they drafted. And it just didn't work out early on. And now...
Nice little jump there. They got to pick on the Rose in the top. Pretty much do what MP did to them in the previous game. It's time to go in on the mid lane. MP just throws himself into the army, drops down the Starstorm, does some significant work, and leaps back out. MSS will go in there next. Finds Resolution, just slashes right through him and dunks him down at home. Resolution's going to be out of this one. Buyback, but DC now crippled in a bit of the damage department. Weehaw, though, looking to unleash on for Owie. Lincoln's going to be popped. Envy eating a lot of damage. Re-engagement. Good crush there from Soxa, but again, no damage. No follow-up. DC's throwing pillows at this point. Soxa's inside. Gets hit with a Starstorm. Down the crush. He's a fishman on the run here. Fishy fugitive. They might be able to get there. They're keeping to the shrine already. I think they're already here. Yeah. Oh, Metamorphosis. MP's like, don't even think about it. This is our road. Thank you for starting it, but we're going to look to finish it. Moon on the high ground. That's a gem. It doesn't look like they see it's up there, but this is going to be a Roche for MP, an Aegis in hand.
This game out longer is trying to steal that Roche on and delay. NP is impending high ground push, but it doesn't work out. Sniff it out, and they stop what's happening. Is they're going to catch Wii now as well, so even without the Metamorphosis, because it is on cooldown, they may just sort of march towards the high ground and try and force a buyback from the Invoker.
From Soxa onto NP side. EE rolls in with a nice arrow and gets the connection. Moon looking to cut off Rose here with a nice little roar. We'll reward them with the bursted takedown on the support, but now Owie rolls in from behind. Looking to cut off Moon here. Envy will be able to show up and get the finish right there. Killing spree for Owie.
Picked up the bots, and they're going to maybe look for a pickoff here in the meanwhile.
They pop the Moonlight Shadow, and they blink right in. They spot out Misery. He's gone. He does have a buyback. But MP are just... But Soxa jumps in. They are able to pop out the Lincolns with the amp, but as the roar comes out from Moon, a wild MSS Axa shows up in all this golden glory and just starts spinning his way violently right through Moon. They're going to be looking for Soxa too here. He's able to hit points back, tries to hide within the trees, looks to go for a TP, but no, sir, you will also get on to DC. And DC need to find a way to line up a shot or any sort of defense, and it doesn't look like they can. These racks are gone, just like that. MP are on the verge of finally taking the qualifier over DC and securing a trip here to China and to compete at the DAC land.
Yeah, they, going into a series that we thought was slightly DC favor, but he said NP in a really good position right now. His resolution almost going down.
Has to go back, has to tag the shrine here, but they are going to be able to get it done. Good game calls out. NP have done it in a 2-0 of a best-of-3 final. Have bested Digital Chaos. NP, man.